Hello everyone, today we're going to look at fixing stuck brake caliper pins. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get that caliper bracket off and into a vise. Use the proper size wrench, and what you're trying to do here is really just get that thing to start spinning, right? So I'm just pushing up and down on this thing. I just want to start getting some movement on it, and then, and make sure it's in the vise right. There we go. Tighten that sucker down. And then back, forth, up and down, and all you're trying to do is break the gunk and rust inside there to get that pin moving. So you just want to keep moving it with the wrench, and once it starts feeling pretty free, that's when you can get a pair of vice grips, and now we can start pulling the pin out. So you want these to be pretty tight. Again, up and back and forth, make sure it's moving pretty good. And then you notice I'm still going back and forth, but I'm just applying a little bit of pressure to pull it out. I want that thing to feel very free, because I don't want to strip that thing and make it marred up from the vice grip. So very free, pulling out. You can see it coming out a little bit. And now I feel like I can put a little more pressure pulling out, but more twisting it. So twisting, pulling, easily pulling out, and eventually it'll come out. Once it's out, now you're going to want to get some 80 to 100 grit sandpaper. You're going to want to sand that thing down, all the grit, the gunk, the rust. You want that thing to be shiny metal. So just take as long as you need to get that thing to be shiny and smooth. Once it's shiny and smooth, then you're going to want to get some anti-seize or marine grease, something to keep it lubricated, keep the water out of that pin. So you kind of want to coat it. I coated it a lot here. You probably don't need that much. I ended up pulling that pin back out and before, just to make sure that it spins easily. You want to make sure that thing slides in and out, no problem, spins around, and then you're good to go, ready for installation.